The 2024 Ford Mustang marks the 7th generation with more muscular styling, a V8 under the hood, and a upgraded tech-centric interior. The Mustang will still be available with the 2.3-litre engine as well as the V8, but we all know the V8 is the only true Stang. The original Ford Mustang was introduced at the 1964 World's Fair. 60 years later, and the 7th gen is still carrying the internal combustion candle. Unfortunately, when we look at where the world is going, this might be the last V8 Mustang. Now the 7th gen does look quite a bit different to the current gen. The bodywork is noticeably edgier than before, but it still has that Mustang look, just with the modern touch. But moving from the outside to the inside, you'll see the biggest changes from the previous to now. The cockpit now contains a more driver-focused layout, one that is dominated by two displays. Both the top spec and the base models will be fitted with a 12.4-inch screen as well as a 13.2-inch. Now this new interior layout is completely different from the double bubble design from the previous generation. But Ford says they made the change to appeal more to the younger generation who loves technology and playing video games. Now these video games also inspired the animations and how users interact with the Mustang's Sync 4 infotainment system, which Ford says has the new architecture that allows over-the-air updates and an insane amount of customization. Now, part of the customization is being able to choose between a wide array of different instrument cluster designs, from older retro designs to more modern ones. And this is cool, everybody loves being able to customize and play around. Now the 6th generation Mustang was known for its cheap feeling materials. Well, with this new one, Ford has fixed that. They have improved the quality of the materials. The dash and doors are wrapped in leather-like materials, and all the other trim pieces wear a racy carbon weave pattern, making the entire car feel more expensive and more like its German competitors. Anyways, enough on the design. Now for the fun part, the thing that makes this a muscle car, the 5-litre naturally aspirated V8 that lives under the bonnet. And yes, I'll discuss the 2.3-litre as well, but let's talk specs on the 5-litre first. Now with the new generation Mustang comes a new and revised CAYOTE engine. The 4th generation of the CAYOTE engine adds dual throttle bodies fed by a dual air intake setup that Ford says provides better airflow and helps increase horsepower. Now Ford has not yet released the actual numbers, but they say that this V8 is the strongest naturally aspirated V8 they have stuck under the hood of a Mustang GT to date. So it definitely makes more than 480 horsepower. The V8 still comes standard with a 6-speed manual transmission or the million gear automatic, so that stays the same. Now for the baby brother, the 2.3-litre. Ford also changed a whole lot with this one, like increasing the compression ratio, adding a new fuel system and ignition system, and they also changed the turbo setup. These updates are made to improve its fuel efficiency and total power output. Now the previous gen made 330 horsepower, so this one should make more. The 2.3 is only available with a 10-speed automatic, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care for the 2.3, I think it's dumb, but to each their own. Now for cool features, I feel like we need to mention. Number 1, it has a button designed to help you with the ladies. Let me explain. We all know women love loud cars. They might disagree, but we all know the truth. Well, the Mustang has a remote rev button for when you aren't behind the wheel, but you still want to impress the Sheilas. But it doesn't stop there. It has a drift stick, and it comes on all Mustangs equipped with the optional performance package. While it looks like a traditional e-brake lever, when drift mode is activated, it instantly locks up the rear wheels with 4 to 5 times more force than the regular parking brake. This is a really cool feature. I do fear, however, that more crowds will be visited by the Mustang because of this, but it's still cool. Now that's not the only thing you get with the performance package. With the performance package, you also get extra bracing, a larger radiator and cooling fan, larger front and rear brakes, a torsion limited slip diff, thicker anti-roll bars and wider rear wheels and tires. Now the tires are not only wider, but they are a set of Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's. I think all in all the new Mustang is better than the previous gen in every way, so good job Ford. But let me know what you think down below. What do you think of the design of the new Ford, the engine choices and all of that? do you think this will be the last internal combustion engine Mustang this generation? I think it might, but I also don't. I've got like the silent hope that CAYOTE figure out hydrogen so that the internal combustion engine can stay alive. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I've got many more videos on anything car related, so just go to my channel, see if there's something else you like. I'll check you guys in the next one. Cheers, eh?